for coming from far and near. Just seeing, a lot of you have said to us, how beautiful, what a beautiful Mass, and it's true, it was a very beautiful Mass, but not because of us, not because of what we have done, but because of God, because of who He is, because of how much He has given Himself for us, so we have someone to imitate and also seek to give ourselves fully to God in the way that He is asking us to do. So it's so special for us that all of you could be here to accompany us in this moment that was so beautiful and special, and really the beginning of a life of hopefully seeking to follow the Lord more closely every day. Our founder, Father Pablo Menor, he said that each person's journey to holiness should also be the seed of holiness in others, which means we're not holy. We're working on that, all of us, I hope, together with each other's prayers. But when I see all of you, I see that that seed that I have received in baptism to be holy, like all of us are called to be holy, that you have been the ones who have planted that seed, also cultivated it in many different ways throughout my life. And I'm so, overwhelmed with gratitude from the Lord. And beautiful to see how each one of you also faithful to the Lord's call to be an example for one another. Each person's journey to holiness should be the seed of holiness in another. And so I look back in my life, of course, like everyone, starting in a beautiful family. It's really special to me that all of you are here. Very special. And in this family where I learned, what it means to, like, the joy of being loved, and the joy of being loved by people who know you and keep loving you even though they know you. And persevering in love, that's something very special that we all learn in our families. I'm so grateful for each one of you. I'm proud to be part of your family, our family. And also grateful for the formation I received growing up in this archdiocese. Very grateful and proud to be from this archdiocese. Grew up at St. Mark's. And there you go. And Father Jerry, our pastor when we were growing up, was here celebrating Mass this morning. That was very special. Thinking just a lot of gratitude for that foundation of faith as well, received in that very special parish community where we continue to serve. That's where I met Parroquia Sancta, where I grew up. For me, kind of in high school and college, I started just getting really excited about changing the world, but on my own way, and so without the Lord. And so I'm very grateful because there are also people here who helped me in that time of a little bit of hippie craziness, trying to change the world, directing that towards discovering like true radicality, which is the cross, which is Jesus. And it's just the witness of many people here through that time in my life who not just gave me a witness of being a disciple, but being a witness of the love of Jesus. So I want to thank especially my college friends who could be here today, some of them who are priests, Father Jason, Father Tim, Father Dan, Father Ben. And when we were in college together, and with a couple other friends, and one who's now a sister, I thought, God is calling them, so there is no way He's going to call all of us. So I'm not even going to think about discerning anything because that's impossible. But that was not correct because here I am, thanks be to God. But that time in college was so special of learning what it means to grow in prayer, to grow closer to the sacraments, because I had encountered the love of Jesus. And after that, I went back to my home parish at St. Mark's, and I was thinking, what am I going to do now? I don't have this great community. I don't know how else to grow in my faith. I don't know what else to do. And literally that summer, our first priests and brothers were sent to our parish at St. Mark's. And right away, it was like an answer to a prayer that I didn't actually say. I just felt in my heart that I saw in them this great closeness and union with Jesus, but that also brought everyone else with them into that union with Jesus. And this seeking holiness, responding to our vocation that we all have to holiness. And that love for Jesus really inflamed my heart and was the beginning of my own deeper vocational discernment. There were a lot of challenges along the way for my discernment, but I think it was all a very special moment in prayer happened that really changed things for me. I was just in front of an image of Mary and kind of half praying, half complaining to myself, thinking about other people who I saw, because once you start trying to live a Christian life, there's a point where it gets tough. It's harder, right? To follow him more closely. And I just thought, look at this person, Jesus. This person talks about Jesus and everybody wants to be holy. Or this person suffers, but they smile about it. Or this person overcomes themselves to do something good for other people. But I'm not doing any of that. So you know what? You probably won't even notice if I just give up, because there's so many other people doing a great job, and I can't do it. But God, I think, blesses sincerity in prayer very much. And it was like in my heart, hearing the Lord say that no one else can love me for you. Even if every soul in heaven and earth loved me perfectly, I would still long for your love. And that for me was a very powerful moment with the Sacred Heart, because we try to escape from him, but we can't. His heart has a place for each one of us that no one else can fill. That's everybody here in this room, in the whole world. There's a place in his heart where he thirsts for each one of us, and nobody else can fill it. Nobody. And so even if we don't love him the way we think we should, or we're not who we think we should be, or we mess up many times, it doesn't matter. He wants us to keep trying and trust in his love. And so that moment gave me a lot of courage to just trust in him, even though I wasn't who I thought I should be. That didn't matter, because I was loved by God, and that's who I should be, just loved by God. And so thanks be to God, now we have 10 years in Perpetual Santa, continuing to discover how to respond to that thirst of the heart of Jesus for his love for each of us. And such a beautiful witness to see so many of you who I've gotten to know also seeking to respond to that call. It's not easy, it's not pretty, it's very messy a lot of times, but his love his love sees beyond all of that. It's not about how we think what's perfect. He loves us, his love is perfect, and he gives us the grace we need to love him the best we can. Like a little child drawing a gift for their parents. It's not that pretty, but it's because it's from their child who loves them. That's our love for God, what we seek for it to be. And so thank you for all of you for being here, and especially also those who came so far away from California, where I served for 3 years. Very special time with you there. Thank you for coming. Also from Michigan, where I'm serving now. Thank you for being here. And thank you also to those from St. Mark's, from this Archdiocese, for being here on this very special day. We ask you to continue praying for us, for Pro Ecclesia Sancta, for all of our members. And we pray for you, all of you, every day, many times. Prayer really does make a difference, and let's trust in God's love for us. Thank you, of course. Thank you to the Sacred Heart for the Perpetual Sancta family, and for our brothers and sisters and priests. We pray that we can always be holy, be faithful, and pray that we can be faithful to our call to holiness, because we're not holy yet, with the grace of God. And thank you all of you for being here. Please, also we all said it was a beautiful Mass, and it was, but let's not just think, oh, it's because of the sisters. It's because of the love of God. And he's asking each one of us also to respond. No one else can love him for you. No matter where you're at, no one else can love him for you. So I just invite you to ask in your heart, maybe what could be one little step to get a little closer to God, whether you're pretty close, pretty far, in the middle. Maybe the Sacred Heart's inviting you to take another step to trust in his love. And please enjoy this time together. And for all of you young people, again, it's a beautiful life to belong only to Jesus and to bring others to him, to dedicate your life to him. So be courageous in seeking the Lord's call for you. Thank you so much for being here. God bless you, and please continue to enjoy our time together. Thank you.